Good morning. I've come on a little bit early, so I'm going to hang on a bit and wait a couple of minutes because I did say 9:20, but I thought I'd come on early and just say hello to everyone. Hi, William. Hello. My living room's really dark again. This morning, the sun was shining through my window, and I thought, yes, my living room looks really bright, and now it's really dark and dingy again. Not nice. Right, as I said, I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes because we haven't got everybody on yet because I come on a little bit early. Because I'm at home, I sit here, I do a little bit of work on my computer, and I'm absolutely itching to get on to be able to actually get on to speak to you all because I've missed you all. Although it's been nice because I've kind of seen most people in the last week, which has been lovely. So it's been really, really nice. Right, I can see I'm getting a few people on. As I said, I'm going to wait until 9:20 to properly start my assembly. So I'll do a proper hello when we get to 9:20. Hello, hello, Sophia from year 2. Hello. Right, it's one more minute until I'm officially meant to be live. So good morning, though. I've got my my Irish sheep mug this morning, and it's got a little Luck of the Irish sheep on it. Because if you didn't know, McCluskey's an Irish name. Hi, Ronnie. Nice to have you. Right, one more minute and then I'll do my official good morning. But it's lovely to have so many people on. Hello, Mitchell and Chloe. Right, we'll just hang on a little bit. I'm checking I've got all my paperwork here because there's lots that I have to bring home. Hello, Elizabeth. There's lots and lots that I have to bring home. And today, last night when I got home, I did realise I'd forgotten something for assembly today. So we're going to have to do a bit of an imagination in a minute. Right, okay. I'm still going to hang on until it's 9:20 and then I will officially start. Oh, there we go. My clock in the bottom's gone 9:20. Yeah, it's 9:20. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome to my living room. I was just saying to William, because he was on very, very early on the chat, this morning the sun came through my room, came through the window, and it looked really nice and bright. It's still a little bit bright, but it's quite dingy in here today. It doesn't, I promise you, my living room is nice. It's not really dark and dingy, I promise. But yes, welcome back to my living room where we end up not having buffering, so that's really good. Right, I'm going to go from the top and say hello to everyone again because now I am officially starting. So good morning, William. Good morning, Sophia from year 2. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Mitchell and Chloe. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Percy. Good morning, Marco. Hello to everybody. And I'm hoping that some of the classes in school will be logging on as well so that they can see what's going on. It was so lovely this week to have so many children in for their wellbeing meetings. It was really, really nice. Hi, Louis Jack. It was really lovely to see you all. And they all asked me, they said, oh, what's assembly going to be like when we get back to school in September? And I said, it's going to be exactly like this. The difference is I won't be doing it on YouTube because you'll all be in school, but I will be using our technology that we have in school and streaming onto your giant classroom screens exactly like this. So assembly isn't going to be changing very much in September. It'll be very much me on the TV screen. But the difference is you will see me around the school. I won't just be on the TV screen. Right, okay, let's go through this week's bulletin because there was some interesting stuff on the bulletin this week. So thank you to everyone who came in for their wellbeing meetings. It was so lovely to see you all. The teachers were they're normally happy, but they couldn't stop smiling after seeing you all because they've missed you so terribly. So it was really lovely. If you obviously on your Google Classroom, you got released the reveal video for your teachers. But if you want to see all the teachers across the school, all the reveal videos are up on my YouTube channel. You can watch them all, okay? Thank you so much for keeping this top secret ice cream from year 6. Well done. You did a really good job on that. And I did hear the music playing in the village. So I'm hoping some people in the village managed to grab a cheeky ice cream as well. We did have a lovely parent who did buy the children in school an ice cream, which was really kind of them. So that was lovely. But I'm hoping some people in the village heard the music and managed to pop out. Who else have I got on the chat? Oh, hello Year 4 Bubble. I've got some Year 5s that are from their Year 5 bubble are on the chat as well. Okay, there are term dates on the bulletin for the next academic year, but I am sending a letter to all parents today because I know a lot of schools break up today. We don't. We are still in school till Wednesday, so there is a letter coming your way for your parents. A few weeks ago on the bulletin, I read out that Drew's mum had sent in that Drew has taken in a snail as a pet during lockdown. But what he's done this week on the bulletin is told you how to have a snail as a pet. I think he's encouraging that maybe some other people have snails as pets. Sorry, mums and dads. I'm sorry if children saw that and you now have snails as pets. I apologise. And now Mrs. Nori, who's our Chair of Governors, wrote a big thing about how well all the children have done in lockdown. She's been so impressed with everything you've been managing to do. She's been so pleased, and she's done a big summary on the bulletin. So that's a really nice thing to have a look at. As I said, I've got a letter coming out today to tell you about next week, okay, and what's going to be happening next week. Right, what's the next thing on my list I need to do? I need to do house points. Right, now let's have a look at house points. Right, I need my drum roll and I need my house points. Okay, so this week in 4th place, we have... Peacock. And they got 135 house points. Well done, Peacock. In 2nd place, we have... Oh, hang on a minute. 2nd place, we have... This is me flicking between things. Whitlock. Whitlock are in 2nd... Sorry, in 3rd place. Let's get this right. Right. Start again, Mr. McCluskey. So, in 4th place was Peacock. In 3rd place is Whitlock. Okay. In 2nd place, we'll get it right now. In 2nd place, with 147 house points, we have... I don't trust myself to remember it now. We have Brownlee. So, 4th place Peacock, 3rd place Whitlock, 2nd place Brownlee, which means with 195 house points, the winner this week is Kenny. Well done. So, we have got the grand total of this term. We have got in 4th place with 2,067 house points is Kenny. In 3rd place with, hang on a minute, 2,340 house points, we've got Peacock. In 2nd place with 2,480 house points, we have Brownlee, and still in the lead for this term is with 2,726 is Whitlock. So really well done, everyone. Well done for all those house points you are getting in. Amazing. Right, I have got hello to the Streeters. I have got hello to the Year 2 bubble. I've got lots of people saying well done and everything. So well done to Kenny for this week. Whitlock are still in the lead. Now, in September, I think we'll probably have a more normal way of doing our house points. So hopefully we won't be having to use spreadsheets and things like that. So, right, house points, check. Number 3 was... I've done. Check. Number 4. Right, now number 4, I need you to imagine, because I was saying at the very beginning when I logged on early, I have to remember lots and lots of paperwork to do our assembly. And sitting on my desk in pride of place is a trophy about this big. And I put it right on my desk in front of me for the last day to remind me to bring it home to my house. And I forgot it. So, can you imagine, please, for me, that I've got a lovely gold trophy about this big in my hand, okay? Because we won a trophy. Do you remember all of those challenges you were doing for Miss Kavanagh? Do you remember them all? Yep. All of those, doing a water bottle round your waist, star jumps and all of that. Well, when we started it on day one, I remember sitting on my live assembly in school, and that was before we had any children coming back. It was about 1.5 weeks into lockdown, I think it was. And I said to you, Miss Kavanagh's done these virtual challenges. And I said, please, 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 can you all take part in them? And then in week one, we had a few, but I said, come on, Lenham Primary is amazing at sport. We know that. And then you all started doing the virtual challenges. And guess what? We won the virtual league. So here is the imaginary trophy. I will, when I get back to school, I'll take a photo of it, I promise. But we won the league. Woo! We beat all the other schools locally. I told you we could do it. So well done to Lenham Primary School. And well done to all the parents that took part too, because lots of parents did the challenges too. So well done. I will make sure you see that trophy. But yes, we won it. Amazing. Right. Okay. Now, normally if we were in school today, I would be thoroughly embarrassing Mrs. Shrimpton, because today is Mrs. Shrimpton's last day with us, and I would be embarrassing her because she doesn't like public things, and I would be embarrassing her by pulling her up in front of the whole school in an assembly and telling her how much we're going to miss her. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring her to my living room. She's at school teaching. But today is her last day and we are going to miss her. She has worked incredibly hard at Lenham Primary School. So there is, I promise you, a wonderful gift that will be given to her from the staff and from all the children today in school. We will make sure Mrs. Shrimpton gets a really big send-off, I promise you. So thank you, Mrs. Shrimpton, and please don't be a stranger. We'd love to see you. Right. This afternoon at 1:30, I am hoping, I'm going to test it out. There's no children in school this afternoon and all the teachers are working really hard having their planning time. I'm hoping the internet in school, because everything will be quiet, will work really well. So I am hoping this afternoon that I can do an assembly this afternoon all about the reopening in September. So there was a letter that went out to your parents a couple of days ago that told them all about what September's going to be like. I'm going to do an assembly live that I will talk through what it's going to be like. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, you can jump on the chat and you can ask me those questions. You might not have any questions. You might think you might look at mum and dad might explain that letter to you and it might be all make sense, but I'm doing it just in case anyone is unsure. Okay, so at 1:30 I'll be back on this YouTube channel, hopefully working all well from school. I'm hoping it does, because next week I'm hoping to be able to do a live assembly in school when nobody's on their Chromebooks, and I'm hoping we know the internet connection will be good enough. Okay. Right, I've got some more hellos. I've got lots of people saying, well done, Lenham, for winning the virtual league. Yes. Hello, Year 6 Bubble. Well done. Oh, I've got some nice messages for saying goodbye to Mrs. Shrimpton. That's incredibly kind. I'm hoping she's in school right now watching this. If not, I will tell her that lots of you say goodbye to her and wish her luck, I promise. Right, okay. So I have just had come in, hence why I'm opening it up really badly on my phone, and I apologise, it's only just come in. We have got a new catering company in September, and they are called Nourish, and I have given them a big challenge. So they've only just taken over the school, and I've said to them that in September we need meals that are really yummy but can be eaten in your classrooms, because we can't use the hall straight away in September for lunchtime. And they've come up with a great menu for you. So every day you have got a choice of jacket potato, and there are going to be, I think, 3 choices of topping. So they'll give you quite a good choice. It won't just be cheese, it'll be lots of choices. Or you can have things like margherita pizza. They're going to do things like pasta bolognese, sausages, fish fingers. So it's going to be a really lovely menu. I will make sure I find out all the details for mums and dads, because obviously you won't be using the principal's pay system anymore. You'll be using something else. So I'll get all the information to mums and dads. But I have tasted some of their food and it's delicious. So we've got a really, really lovely new menu coming in September. And as soon as we can be back in the hall, you will be back in the hall eating, I promise. Okay, right. So let's do our certificates for this week. Now, let me check, because I've got some shout outs as well and I want to do them in the right places. Here we go. So certificates for this week. Mrs. Catmull and Mrs. Humberson grovelled and begged and have said, can they give all of Rainbow class a certificate? So I was being kind. So all of Rainbow children are going to get a Pride certificate this week. In year 1, Miss Crayford has chosen Elijah and Aaliyah. Well done. In year 2, I have Imogen, Darcy and Sophie. Well done, guys. In year 3, I have Lily, Sophie, and then I have a special message. Sophie did 100 progressions on MathsWhiz at home. Mr. Brown was absolutely amazed by that. And Mr. Brown says he wants to do a shout out to all the year 3s because he loved having you all in this week. It was so nice to see you. So year 3, that's a special shout out for Mr. Brown. He loved seeing you was it this week or last week? All of the weeks have merged. In the last week, it was nice he saw you. Year 4, we have got Josh, Max and William. Well done. I know William is floating around on the chat, so well done. On year 5, we have got Mitchell and Eva. I think Mitchell's on the chat somewhere as well. And then in year 6, because it is their very, very last full week, I was nice and I let Miss Fisher get away with giving all of year 6 a certificate. And the reason behind this was, I think some of you might have seen it on Twitter. So this week, if you had all been in school, would have been our Move On Up week, where you all would have moved up to your new classrooms and everything. Now, in Move On Up week, year 6 basically lose their classroom because the year 5s move up to it. So we do lots of fun things with the year 6s in Move On Up week to make sure that they still feel very important. And they obviously couldn't do any of that, and we didn't do Move On Up week because nobody was in school. So they lost a lot of fun things we were going to do with them. So as a fun thing that we knew we could do because of social distancing, they had on Wednesday Zorb football. Now, if you don't know what Zorb football is, it's a giant bubble. You climb inside of it and you run around. And really what year 6 spent most of the time doing was falling over and bumping into each other. It was very, very funny to watch. But the gentleman who came out to do the Zorb football said that we were the politest school he'd ever been to. The children were so polite and so lovely. So that's why Miss Fisher wanted to give them all a certificate. And as the Zorb gentleman, David, was so impressed, I said, okay, that's fine. So well done, year 6. Oh, I've got lots of people that I've just seen are saying their goodbyes to Mrs. Shrimpton. I can see that Miss Parry is on the chat. So if Miss Parry sees Mrs. Shrimpton before me, because she's at school and I'm at home, she will help me tell Mrs. Shrimpton that you've all sent lovely messages saying how much you're going to miss her. Really, really well done. So I will make sure Mrs. Shrimpton knows how much you're going to miss her. Right, okay, so the last, I said I was going to miss the shout outs, didn't I, and get them in the wrong place. I apologise. Right, here is some shout outs from Miss Crayford to the year 1s. A shout out to Riley, Teddy, Ruby May and Poppy. It was so lovely to see you this week. Thank you for coming in. Have an amazing summer. And then I've got shout outs for year 5 for Mia, Jeffro, Mitchell and Neve for amazing effort on MathsWhiz. Well done, guys. Really, really well done. Right, birthdays. Now, as I said to you, next week, on the Wednesday, we are hoping to do a live assembly from school to say goodbye to all our year 6s, okay? So I'm hoping it will stream on YouTube and it will be fine in school. So I'll do it by testing it out this afternoon on our live assembly this afternoon will be a good one. Now, normally on the last day of term, we would have 2 assemblies. We would have an assembly in the morning where we would tie up all the house points. We would tie up birthdays. We would say thank you to, it's where I say all my thank yous to the teachers and everything. But 2 live assemblies in one day I think will be too much. on YouTube. I think I possibly could break the internet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do one assembly, and it's going to be very much about the year sixes. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to read out all the birthdays for everyone who's got a birthday coming. I now look like I'm really sitting in the dark. I don't like it. I'm going to read out all the birthdays for all the children that have got birthdays this week, next week, and all through the summer holidays. So we're going to do a big birthdays today because I won't get a chance to do it again before we break up. Okay, so birthdays for what's the date today? Right, birthdays for this week is India in year 4 and Samuel in year 5. And then birthdays for next week and all through the holidays, we have got Matthew in year 2, Leo in year 2, Riley in year 5, Darcy in year 2, Eva in year 5, Arabella in year 2, Levi in year 2, Harry in year 2, Rowan in year 4, William in year 4, Imogen in year 2, Isla in year 1, Ilea in year 1, Gabriel in year 4, Evelyn in year 2. Also, we've got Miss Parry's got her birthday in the holidays, Mr. Brown's got his birthday in the holidays, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Hewish, and Mrs. Carter. So there are lots and lots of birthdays today. So if I have just said your name, this birthday cake is for you. I know I'm doing it in advance, but we still need to celebrate your birthday, even though you are in the holidays. I wish I could. I wouldn't be able to do an assembly every Friday in the holidays, because I think my daughter would think it was her birthday every week. She already finds it confusing enough that this cake is at home. Right, here we go. Right, let me find my birthday song. Where is my birthday song? There it is. Right, okay. Okay, bear with me. I need to turn the volume down because the birthday song is a bit loud. There we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear children and teachers. Happy birthday to you. Way. Happy birthday. Right, I can't say all your names again, but if I said your name, have your wish in your head. Wish, 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 wish. And way, happy birthday. Someone on the chat has said, have you got your lights on? I have, shockingly, and I still look like I'm sitting in the dark, don't I? Yeah, my light is on. All my lights are on and everything. Clearly, this corner of my living room is a dark corner, but I don't notice it normally. But yes, so that is all our birthdays all the way until we start again in September. Now, in September, we'll probably be doing birthdays very similar to this, but the difference is I will be able to pop down the corridor and give you your birthday badge, which will be amazing, which I haven't been able to do since we've been in lockdown. So that'll be really good. Right, so just a reminder, if you would like to join me at 1:30 this afternoon to talk about the opening of the school. Well, opening of the school, we're already open, but you know what I mean. Everyone coming back in September. So yes, we'll do that. We'll see how it works with the internet. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in school it will be all right. Okay, right. I will hopefully see you all in 25 minutes on Twitter for Zumba. Now, if you haven't been watching Zumba this week, please watch it. Yes, I do the first song, but then year 6 are taking over, and year 6 chose the song and they've learnt the dance and they're teaching it to all of you. So please, please go onto Twitter and join in with them because they're doing an amazing job. Right, I will see you maybe at 1:30 if you want to. If not, I will, there'll be an assembly on Monday. Again, I probably will record that in advance. And then fingers crossed that the live assembly for Wednesday will be absolutely fine, because I'm sure the assembly this afternoon at school will be fine. Right, goodbye everyone. Take care. Bye.